Syracuse basketball wins in a double overtime thriller against Youngstown State. Final recap. Syracuse and why. The Syracuse basketball team takes on the Youngstown State Penguins at 1 p.m. Saturday in the WNBA Wireless Dome. Fans can stream the full 2024-25 Syracuse Orange season on Fubo TV. Fans can get cheap tickets to see the Orange from SeatGeek. Fanatics has a full collection of Syracuse Orange gear to shop online. Final. Syracuse 104, Youngstown 95. A career performance by J.G. Starling helped propel Syracuse to a 104-95 double overtime victory against Youngstown State on Saturday afternoon in the WNBA Wireless Dome. Starling had a career-high 38 points against the Penguins, eclipsing his previous best of 26 with time remaining in the second half. Syracuse came out the gate slowly, however, as at the half they trailed Youngstown by 7. The Orange shot 1-13 from distance in the period, and defensively, there was little resistance at the rim. The visiting squad shot 50% from the field and was on schedule offensively despite one of their better players, 7'3" Gabe Dines, out of the game with foul trouble. After the break, Starling was in attack mode. He scored 21 points in the second half, and he did it from all areas on the floor. The Syracuse native did most of his damage at the rim, but also found the touch from deep too. Maybe most importantly, he went 8-12 from the free throw line, many of those coming at crucial moments down the stretch. In the first overtime period, back-to-back threes by Juwan Maxey, who played sparingly up to that point, cut a 6-point SU lead to 2. A pair of Penguin free throws would then force a second overtime. Eddie Lampkin took charge in the final 5 minutes of play. He was scoring in the paint over the taller and longer Dines, finding teammates for open threes, and grabbing key rebounds on both sides of the ball. The center ended the game with 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. Freshman Donnie Freeman was a key factor during the contest as well. Outside of 2 big free throws to put the game out of reach late in the second overtime, he put up his second double-double on the season with 19 points and 12 boards. E.J. Farmer and Nico Gallant led the way for Youngstown State with 26 and 21 points, respectively. The win for the Orange represents its first double overtime win at home since 2021 in a 112-110 victory over Indiana. 2 OT. Off an offensive rebound by Lampkin, he finds Elijah Moore in the corner for a triple. First 3 of the season for the freshman. Lampkin twists and pivots down low, finding an angle to put up in a layup. Orange up 93-89. The center goes right back to work in the post, spinning off of Dines for another score in the paint. Lampkin knocks down the second of 2 at the line, first 20-point night of the season for him. Gallant gets to the reverse layup once again, cutting the SU lead to 3. Starling scores with the underhand finish with the right hand after the quick crossover. Freeman knocks down a pivotal pair of free throws, bringing the Orange lead back to 7. Overtime. Starling picks up right where he left off in regulation, first scoring off the floater, and then the next play pulling up for a mid-range jumper. Carlos gets a steal at near half-court and finishes to put the Orange up 4. Lampkin throws an over-the-head pass to a cutting Bell for the and-1 finish. Orange up 84-78, the largest lead of the contest for them. Starling with the scoop finish over Dines. 34 points now in the afternoon. Juwan Maxey with 2 clutch threes, cutting the Penguin deficit to 2, 86-84. Carlos misses 2 free throws and then fouls Ty Harper, sending him to the line with a chance to tie the game. Carlos fouls out with 7 seconds to go. Harper hits both at the line. A missed shot by Starling sends the game to double overtime. Second half. Gallant with a reverse finish to put the Penguins up 2 with 14 seconds to play. Starling goes coast to coast in just under 6 seconds to tie the game with a layup. A career high of 28 points now for the Syracuse native. The Orange get a last-second stop on defense to force overtime in the Dome, score 73-73 at the end of regulation. 37 remaining. Syracuse 71, Youngstown 71. Starling with the runner in the lane to make it a one-possession game. Carlos knocks down a pair at the line to tie the game. Lampkin again crashes the offensive board. He went right back up for another second-chance bucket. Running uncontested in the open court, Freeman gets a full-court pass from Starling and finishes in transition. Starling once again puts his head down and goes to the basket, but gets fouled. Knocks down 1 out of 2. Another tie for Syracuse. 4-7 remaining. Syracuse 58, Youngstown 62.